Alright, so go ahead and start writing down these definitions on your sheet of paper that says angle vocabulary while I take attendance. So make sure you write the phrase classification by angle that I did here in red. And then for that first space, you can start writing obtuse triangle. What is the definition? Draw a picture. Acute triangle. What's the definition? Draw a picture. You don't have to draw the ones off to the right. You don't have to draw a boomerang or a star, but I'm just showing you how it looks in the real world. All right, so go ahead and start writing down those first two definitions on your sheet, please. All right, and if you're ready, we're going to move on to the next two, which is still on the front page for you. Also, don't forget, it is still No Shave November. It's almost getting visible, right? So, all right, so going on to right triangle and then scalene triangle. Now, when you get to scalene, make sure you write classification by side. The first three were classifications by angle, and then the second three are going to be classification by side, okay? So you got that little Harry Potter logo, half of it's a right triangle, and a Dorito is probably not all equal sides. That's scalene, okay? Dorito Loco. All right, so I'll give you a minute to write these down. This is the third and the fourth one on your notes sheet. Alright, if you're ready, we can go to the next one. So does everyone see these little tick marks right here? The tick marks mean these are different sizes. 1, 2, and 3 are 3 different sizes. So that's scalene. It's kind of a new word maybe, right? Scalene. On the next one, isosceles triangle, okay? So, you know, if you got a piece of bread and it makes a triangle shape and it's got 2 equal sides, that's isosceles, right? So, isosceles triangle has 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles. Equilateral triangle, okay, has 3 equal sides. Like, you know who did at the Super Bowl. Who's supposed to be an alleged role model. But bet she's not. So equilateral triangle. All sides are equal. All angles are equal. Everything's equal on the equilateral triangle. Okay? To give you a couple minutes, you want to write down the next 2 on the next side of the page, on the back, at the top. Okay? Bet you can't. Huh. Alright, well, if you got those written down, that's cool. If you need another minute, let me know. Those last 2, exterior angle, like we said, is on the outside of a triangle. If you look at the little Triforce triangle, you can see the angle on the outside is exterior. So you kind of extend the line, that's the angle. And then interior angle is angles that are on the inside. So you take that Pink Floyd triangle, it's all these angles on the inside. Alright. Go ahead and get those down. Oh, sorry. Okay, so again, exterior angle is on the outside. interior angle is on the inside. And then we have our last definition, which will be remote. If I can get this to work for me. Oops. Goodness gracious. Alright, so remote interior angle. Alright. So, remote. This fancy word. Remote means the two furthest away. Think about remote like a remote control. You use a remote when you're far away. So remote interior angles are the farthest away. So check it out. Here's an exterior angle in red. Which two are the furthest away? Well, they're here in blue. Boom, boom. Does everyone see how that works? If you have an outside angle, remote interior are the two farthest away. Okay? And we're going to have a theorem come out of this information, but you've got to first know what they are. So remote interior are the two angles furthest away from an outside angle. All right, I'll let you write those down, and then we're gonna do some examples that you don't have to write these down, but we're gonna do some examples on the board, and then I'll let you work on your assignment. All right, and to finish off the notes, let's do these three examples. You don't have to write them down, but I do want you to look up here. So everyone's looking up here? Look at this first example. I want you to tell me, all three of these, how to classify by the sides. Okay? So I'm going to do this in red. Looking at this first one, does everyone see that my sides, two of them are equal and one is different? What do you call a triangle with two equal sides? Isosceles. Now, how do you remember isosceles is two? Think about your eyeballs. Isosceles. You got two eyeballs, hopefully. Two sides are equal. Isosceles. Okay, the second one. All the sides are different. When all the sides are different, what do you call that? Scalene. The last one, when all the sides are the same, equilateral. We're going to classify the angles now. I'm going to do it in green. So the first one, I see I have a right angle. What kind of triangle is that? Right. Again, looking at the angles. If the angle is right, it's a right angle. Okay. This next one, I see there's one angle that's bigger than 90. What's that called? Obtuse. And then the last one, all of them are less than 90. That's going to be acute.